Good afternoon, everyone. It is Friday afternoon, January the 10th. TGIF. Hope you're having a great Friday today. The weather is, it is interesting, to say the least. Just in the fact that it is January 10th, and the numbers right now are running in the low 50s in many locations. And we have some rain that has been moving through the area. Most of it has been falling north of Allegheny County this afternoon. We talked about that this morning. There would be a big lull and it would start to shift further north. I think there's going to be one more push of rain coming across most of the area between now and about 6 o'clock, and then it's going to shift back north for the rest of this evening and tonight, and most of the day tomorrow is probably going to be dry. So you'll be able to enjoy some mild temperatures and a mostly rain-free day. We'll talk about it coming up in just a moment. But first, allow me, I'm not going to do the Whiteboard weather theme song today, just so you know. Just taking a break from it for this Friday. Instead, I'm going to show you this. It is PittsburghWeatherNow.com. This is the home for everything Whiteboard weather. We have a full library of all the Whiteboard weather segments. I have my ski report, all of the fun facts, links to the Whiteboard weather theme song if you want to listen to it yourself, and also a link to the Pittsburgh Weather Now shop, which has all of your Whiteboard weather merchandise. It is Friday afternoon, as you know, and on Fridays, we are sponsored here by the good folks at RE/MAX Select Realty, specifically the Lisa Wilson team from RE/MAX Select Realty, a proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I know in the world of real estate that you need to find somebody you can trust. Believe me when I tell you, Lisa is somebody not only you can trust, but she is highly knowledgeable in the field of real estate. So if you have any questions whatsoever, you can call her at just about any time. Maybe not in the middle of the night, but just about any time during the day. She is at your disposal. It is the Lisa Wilson team from RE/MAX Select Realty. They are exceeding expectations. And you say, well, who else is on the team, Jeff? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Not only is it Lisa Wilson, but it is her teammate, Shelly Verzella, who's also available to you during the day. You can reach them through the webpage, lisawilsonteam.com, and there are lots of information there on how you can reach them over the phone as well. So as you get into the real estate game, whether it be buying, selling, relocating, renting, whatever your needs might be, this is the name to know and the one to trust. It is the Lisa Wilson team from RE/MAX Select Realty. And I should mention you can follow them on Facebook, where they have a listing of a lot of their current listings and a lot more information. So look for them on Facebook, the Lisa Wilson Real Estate Team from RE/MAX Select Realty. They are our sponsor on Friday afternoons, and good people. That means a lot. It does. Thank you for joining in this afternoon. Bell Vernon, checking in. Appreciate it. Quickly, we'll run down a few things before we get into the meat of the weather for today. Birthdays. Birthdays. Jim Croce, born on this day, the musician. Rod Stewart. George Foreman, the boxer and creator of the George Foreman Grill. And Pat Benatar, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Celebrates a birthday today. It's National Cut Your Energy Costs Day today. Mother Nature providing us an opportunity to cut some energy costs today, at least heating costs. And it is National Save the Eagles Day today as well. If you're looking for something to do over the weekend, RV show. If you're an RVer, it starts down at the Convention Center, downtown Pittsburgh. Starts this weekend and I think runs through all of next week. So just an FYI. Penguins in action tonight, later tonight in Colorado against the Avalanche. And we have lots of football this weekend. I personally am pulling for the Chiefs, the Titans, the Seahawks, and the Vikings. Those are the teams that I want to win, which probably means that the Ravens, the 49ers, the Packers, and the Texans probably will win. But we will see. Overall, I think I'm pulling for the Chiefs to win it all from this point moving forward, but that's just me. All right, let us check out some weather information. As per what I said, it is mild outside. Currently, if you're headed out the door, about 53 degrees is a good middle of the road temperature right now. South wind coming in at 7 miles an hour. And here's the way it looks on radar. Again, a good chunk of the afternoon has been rain-free, at least in and around Pittsburgh and Point South, but there's sort of another push of some more numerous rain showers coming across the area right now. You can see they extend from all the way up near the Interstate 80 corridor, so down through Newcastle, Butler, down toward Cranberry, Beaver County, so Beaver Falls, Ambridge, Aliquippa, and then over toward Weirton and Wheeling. And everyone is probably going to see another round of rain showers between now and about 6 or 6:30 this evening. And then I think beyond 6:30, 7 o'clock this evening, the shower chance will initially shift back north. And then I think there's a lull for just about everyone altogether late tonight and through much of the day tomorrow, which I'll talk about in just a moment. First, a look at some specific neighborhood temperatures. You can see back there, 50 degrees here on my home. Actually 51, it's 50.8. So 51 here in the North Hills. Newcastle's at 48, 53 in Beaver Falls. At the airport, 55, 57 in Washington, and 54 right now in Latrobe. That is the temperature column right here. That's what I'm reading down. Here's your winds over here coming in out of the south-southwest at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. And winds will become part of the equation as we head through the day tomorrow. Here's the current setup on the surface map. You can see a southerly flow here. Here's your cold front back here in your low pressure area down in through, we'll say North Texas. But this is just a big plume of warmer and moist air surging up from the south. Now, the steadiest and heaviest rains are indicated here in the deeper shade of blue, a little closer to the front. So the Great Lakes kind of arcing back in through parts of the Midwest and through the Mississippi River Valley. We're kind of on the fringe of just some occasional scattered showers. Now, as we head into tomorrow morning, not much changes. The front is still back here to our north and west. The deeper green indicating where the rain will be more widespread. And you can see the light green indicating really nothing more than a spotty shower chance. I think that's how we'll head through most of our day tomorrow. I think there could be a hit or miss shower, but I think the lion's share of the daytime period tomorrow will be rain-free. Now, you'll notice these isobars, lines of equal pressure, start to get a little tighter, a little closer, and that will indicate increasing winds through the day tomorrow. And I think the winds will reach their peak gustiness tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, just ahead of the cold front, which will be passing through the area. Here is Saturday afternoon. Again, we're kind of in this lighter shade of green. The deeper green hasn't moved, kind of waiting for the low to lift toward the Great Lakes, which it will do. And then once that low kind of gets here, that's when everything starts moving again, and that's when the front will pass through the area. Saturday evening, not much has moved. The low starts to lift into the Midwest, and as the front gets closer, you can see the deeper shades of green start to fill in. I think if there's going to be a period of more numerous, widespread rain, that is likely going to be Saturday evening and Saturday night. Again, the daytime period tomorrow, I think, is mostly rain-free. And then Saturday evening and Saturday night, rain showers become more numerous. The isobars tighten up, so the winds will increase. And eventually the cold front passes through the area Saturday night. This is Sunday morning. You can see the cold front here. It's off to the east. The moisture gets pulled away. Any leftover shower early Sunday morning gives way to probably sunshine by Sunday afternoon. And temperatures cool off a little, but not a lot. They're still going to be above normal as we head through the second half of the weekend and early next week. As we look ahead even further, this is the long-range temperature trend, and the date on the bottom shows us this is January 17th through the 23rd. So this is starting a week from now. You can see Pittsburgh is by that N. Do you see the N right here? That means temperatures will return near normal by the end of next week. I think through next Wednesday, we're above average. And then by the end of next week, we get closer to average. And I think that's probably where we'll end up through the second half of the month. A more normal feel to January starting the end of next week. So that is the breakdown on the weather maps. And speaking of this, and I have this written on the board, starting today through the 17th, the next 7 days, it is, according to climatology, the coldest 7-day period of the year. What does that mean? According to averages, climatological averages, daytime highs and lows, the coldest 7 days of the year occur between January 10th and the 17th. So we are literally entering into the core of winter, the dead of winter, at least in terms of temperature averages. And as we do so, we're heading in way above average, at least this year, with temperatures challenging a record potentially tomorrow. All right, let's get over to the whiteboard, and I'll show you what to expect this weekend and beyond. Again, it is Friday, and we are brought to you on Friday by the Lisa Wilson team from RE/MAX Select Realty. If you have any, and I mean any, questions whatsoever regarding real estate, buying, selling, relocating, renting, this is the one to know. This is the one to trust. The Lisa Wilson Real Estate Team. You can contact Lisa or Shelly at the Lisa Wilson Real Estate Team online. You can find them at lisawilsonteam.com. And you can also reach them on their Facebook page. Search for them on Facebook, where they have a lot of great information. Not only their listings, but they'll provide you with some little tips and tricks and hints and information from time to time as well. Sunset time tonight, 5:12. The moon, I'm going to call it near full. It was technically full last night, so it's just beyond full technically tonight, but you're not going to see it. Too many clouds. Record high tomorrow is 68 degrees, which was set all the way back in 1890. So a long-standing record, which I think we will get close to tomorrow. Additional rainfall from now through about 7 a.m. Sunday, which would include anything we get tonight. And then primarily tomorrow night, as I mentioned, most of tomorrow during the day, I think is rain-free. I think it's between 1/3 of an inch and just over 1/2 of an inch. And as I mentioned, according to climatology, January 10th through the 17th is the coldest week of the year, at least with regards to average daytime high and low temperatures. Tonight, our low temperature is 51 degrees, which is 30 degrees above the average low. The average low is 21. Our low tonight will be 51. Balmy with clouds. Again, the shower chance in the area presently will start to shift north early this evening, and I think tapers off altogether overnight tonight. For tomorrow, we have a Mario Lemieux Saturday, 66 degrees, Soissons 6. Windy and mild. The winds will pick up throughout the day tomorrow. Sustained 10 to 15 with some gusts to 30 miles an hour, and nothing more than a spotty shower. As I mentioned, I think much of tomorrow during the day will be rain-free. Then tomorrow night, 45. Windy still, with showers becoming more numerous. That will be as the cold front moves into and through the area, and I think potentially there could be a period tomorrow night when the rain gets a little on the heavier side, and that would be just ahead of the cold front that'll swing through tomorrow night. Sunday, the showers end early, and I mean before probably 7 or 8 a.m. Then it turns partly sunny in the afternoon. Our cool down behind the front takes us down to 50 degrees for a high on Sunday, so not a bad day. Monday also 50 with clouds and sunshine to start off next week. Tuesday, 52. Weak energy could throw us a shower or two on Tuesday. And next Wednesday, mostly cloudy skies and 53 degrees. And as I mentioned, it looks like temperatures will return closer to normal by Thursday and Friday of next week. So this time next week, I think temperatures will be back to normal. So that's a look at your whiteboard for a Friday, brought to you by the Lisa Wilson Real Estate Team online at lisawilsonteam.com. So you are good to go. You have everything you need to know to get you through the weekend. If you have or want to get stuff done outside tomorrow, maybe you need to undecorate, I think, again, most of tomorrow, daylight tomorrow, will be rain-free and very mild as we get within a couple of degrees of the record high temperature for the date tomorrow. And then it gets rainy, widespread rainy tomorrow evening and tomorrow night as it gets windy tomorrow night as well. So again, some showers moving through the area right now. I think they'll kick through in the next couple, 3 hours, and then a big lull in the rain occurs tonight and throughout the daytime period tomorrow, with rain then becoming widespread and numerous again tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. That, my friends, is going to do it for today. As always, I ask that you please share whiteboard weather with your Facebook friends. Just click the little share button. It doesn't take more than 5 seconds to click the share button. It pushes the video out to all of your Facebook friends, and as a result, they get exposed to what you already know. This is the place to come for no hype, simply accurate forecasting, not fearcasting. There's a lot to be said for that. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Have yourself an outstanding weekend. Enjoy, if you like, warmer weather in winter. Enjoy the warmer weather tomorrow. This time next week, it will be returning to colder. Barbara just asked, is this an El Nino year? No, it is not. El Nino is in a neutral phase. So it's not El Nino. It is not La Nina. It's really just been a progressive weather pattern. And I'll quickly try and explain this. Whenever it gets cold in our part of the country for a long period of time, that typically means there is some sort of blocking pattern with a big blocking, perhaps, area of high pressure over the North Atlantic or maybe in Greenland, and that funnels the cold air south across the Great Lakes into our neck of the woods. This year so far, there's been no blocking. So cooler, chillier air has been moving through pretty quickly and not diving as far south as it is going west. So that's sort of the quick and dirty explanation as to why winter has just been in bursts so far this season. So there you go. I can explain that in more detail in the future, though. Anyway, I digress. Have yourself a great weekend, everyone. See you Monday, 7 a.m., bright and early. Peace.